In San Francisco, self-driving taxis are already picking up passengers, navigating traffic, and making real-time decisions, without a human behind the wheel. It sounds like science fiction, but this technology is real and growing fast. With human error causing over 90% of car accidents, self-driving technology could save thousands of lives every year. At the heart of every self-driving car is a complex system of sensors, cameras, and artificial intelligence. These elements work together to replace what a human driver does, seeing the road, making decisions, and controlling the vehicle. To understand its surroundings, a self-driving car relies on an array of sensors, including radar, LiDAR, and cameras. Radar uses radio waves to detect objects, measuring their distance and speed. LiDAR, or light detection and ranging, sends out laser beams that bounce back when they hit an object, helping the car build a detailed three-dimensional map of the world around it. Cameras capture images of traffic signs, lane markings, and obstacles, much like human eyes. All this information is processed by the car's computer, which acts as its brain. Artificial intelligence and machine learning analyze the data in real time. The car doesn't just see, it understands. All this information is processed by the car's computer, which acts as its brain. Artificial intelligence and machine learning analyze the data in real time. The car doesn't just see, it understands. It can recognize pedestrians crossing the street, detect other vehicles, read traffic signals, and even notice small details like potholes. The AI is trained with massive amounts of driving data, allowing it to predict how objects might behave. If it detects a cyclist, it anticipates their movement to avoid a collision. If a ball rolls into the street, it expects that a child might follow. Once the car understands its surroundings, it needs to decide what to do next. Should it stop, accelerate, or change lanes? This decision-making process happens instantly, based on complex algorithms that follow the rules of the road. If another car suddenly brakes ahead, the system reacts just like a human would by slowing down or stopping to avoid an accident. Finally, the car must act on its decisions. This is done through its control system, which manages the steering, acceleration, and braking. Electric motors and actuators carry out the commands from the AI, making the car move safely and smoothly. The goal is to create a ride that feels as natural as if a human were driving. But driving isn't always predictable. Road conditions change, and human drivers don't always follow the rules. A child might run into the street unexpectedly, or another driver might swerve without warning. The AI must be able to react instantly, just as a human would. Engineers are constantly improving self-driving technology, running millions of miles of test driving to refine the system and make it safer. Even though the idea of a car driving itself may seem futuristic, the technology is already here, being tested and improved every day. In the future, self-driving cars could change the way we live, reducing accidents, easing traffic, and even providing transportation for those who can't drive. Even though the idea of a car driving itself may seem futuristic, the technology is already here, being tested and improved every day. In the future, self-driving cars could change the way we live, reducing accidents, easing traffic, and even providing transportation for those who can't drive. But the question remains, would you trust an AI to take the wheel, or do you believe some things should always be in human hands?
Got a question about how something really works? Drop it in the comments and we might cover your topic in our next video.